President Joe Biden is calling for major Supreme Court reforms, one of his first big moves since dropping out of the presidential race.
I have great respect for our institutions and the separation of powers laid out in our Constitution. But what's happening now is not consistent with that doctrine of separation of powers.
He's pushing for a constitutional amendment stripping the president of immunity for crimes committed while in office, 18-year term limits for Supreme Court justices, and a binding code of conduct for the High Court. The proposals, which stand little chance of going anywhere with a divided Congress, received swift criticism from Republicans on Capitol Hill. House Speaker Mike Johnson calling them dead on arrival.
How are you going to get this going? How are you going to get this done?
Everything I've ever passed has to be.
The proposed changes, designed to excite the Democrats' progressive base, come as polling indicates support for the court is hovering near historic lows, with the majority of Americans saying they disapprove of the job the court is doing. Former President Donald Trump is calling this move a, quote, typical Biden con. On the campaign trail, Democrats frequently point to the decisions made by the Supreme Court's conservative majority, solidified by Trump, to underscore what they see as the high stakes of the 2024 election. Vice President Kamala Harris endorsed the proposed changes in a statement released by her campaign, saying that they would restore confidence in the court and strengthen our democracy. Reporting at the White House, I'm Julia Benbrook.